Do you ever feel like there's more to life than where you currently are right now? Cause same. We need to talk about that because I like how every video I start off is with we need to talk about that because we do need to talk about that. But it's a feeling that you just feel like there's more to life. You feel like where you are right now, where you're currently standing, where you're currently staying, you're like, I just I yearn for more. I yearn for greater. I know that there's more out there for me and I'm going to chase it, okay? And you need to chase it. And we'll be talking about that in this video. So, I always well, hello everyone. My name is Branson. I wasn't even going to introduce myself. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, songwriter, everything else in between. And I want to talk about wanting more from life and just knowing what that is that you want and going towards that. Because for me personally, I have been in this era ever since I graduated university last year. I've been in this era of like, okay, now we're working towards our career. And more so as at this moment, I'm focused more on acting and just knowing that there's more and wanting to do more projects, wanting to work with more creative people, wanting to do it all and seeing the future and seeing and knowing that it's bright. But it does come with a lot of like hard sides. It comes with a lot of uncertainty and a lot of unknown. And I feel that a lot of people that are creative or a lot of people that have things in their life that they want to work towards, but it's not a straight path or it's something that's very uncommon or just you don't have a lot of it in your circle. Like me personally, before university, I didn't have anybody close around me that really enjoyed acting or singing or dancing or anything of that creative nature. So I had to figure a lot of it out on my own, and still am figuring it out every day. Okay, whether it's an audition, whether it's actually being on set, whether it's doing it all, and I'm working on it and I'm working on my craft because I know that there's more and I know that there's a future that I will be able to obtain as long as I put in the work and go towards the process. And you have to know that as well because you're not going crazy, okay? Because I know you have those thoughts and I know you think, oh my gosh, like I want more, but can I really have more? Can I really get that to that place that I want to go to? And the answer is you can. Okay. You can. You can do it. And the doubting is the worst enemy, okay? Because a lot of us, we tell ourselves, okay, I want this thing, but that thing is too hard. So I'm going to do this thing. And when you do that thing that you kind of are like, maybe, I don't know, you just keep going and then you just keep going because it's safe. You keep going because it's easier than the path that you really want to take. But the path where you want to take, that's the more that you know that's for you, that you know that's for your life. But we take the routes that are much more safe but have much less meaningfulness to our life. It adds less to our life because we're trying to protect ourselves from what if we don't get to where we want to go? What if we don't get this accomplishment? What if we don't go to the right places down this path? But the reality is you don't know until you try, okay? And as long as you are persistent, giving it your all, trying your all, going after audition, putting in that work, going to them singing classes, to them. Oh wait, I'm talking about me. My bad, y'all. I'm into. We talk about y'all, okay? We not talking about me. Well, we could. Well, chit chat about me because I'm relating. I'm relating to the video. Okay, we're making this relatable. This is me, and this is my career right now. And I just can't wait to watch this video back in a few years and be like, wow, okay. I'm glad you had that mindset, okay? Because there were many times where I almost did not have this mindset, okay? Even sometimes I'm like, okay, you're doing the right thing. Come on, step back. But knowing that you want more and not following that, that is only going to hurt yourself. Because I love watching videos of older people and they talk about their biggest regrets in life, whether they're 80, 90, and they're just like, I wish I would have did this. And a lot of the times it's things that they wanted to do, but they were just scared. They were scared of following it. And now they're in their older age and they're just saying, I wish I could have done that. Even you at your age, whether you're 50, 60, 20, I don't know. But maybe there's something that you didn't do last year or something that you could have did 5 years ago that right now it's the cutoff was already done or you're not as able to do what you wanted to do at that time when it was in your hands. Like let's say I got a job offer to go to Saudi Arabia today and do something, but I didn't take it because I was scared. And now I'm just like, well, this job opportunity, if it was like a once in a lifetime thing, I'll never get to do that again. But not saying I couldn't work there, but it's, you know what I'm saying. So you guys have to take those steps, whether you're scared or not, because think about the downside of you taking that. Okay, it's not fully what you wanted, or you might fail at it and you might not really like it, or you just might it might not be for you. And that's the downside of of you saying, oh, that's not for me. But let's say you do take that thing. Now you're doing what you love. You're doing something that gives you joy. You're doing something that gives you meaningfulness. You're doing something that you're like, wow, I get to do this all the time. Versus if you just said no from the jump, like you didn't even give yourself the time to think. You didn't give yourself the time to say, okay, I can think about this. You just said, no, it's too much. It's too scary. I don't think I can do it. And now years go by, or even weeks, months, I don't know who, it could be soon after. And you're just like, I should have did it. I should have did it. And you know, you have had those feelings about other things, whether it's something very small, very big. And you don't want to do that when it comes to your joy and your full life, your actual things that actually like make you wake up and smell the roses and something that you can look forward to be happy to. You don't want that to be you. So this is why once you feel that feeling of just I want more, go towards that more. What is that more? What is that more? And if you know what that more is, stop ignoring it, okay? Because take it from me. There was, I mean, no, I did ignore my my more. Even when I was in university, I was going to my acting classes, doing singing class too, and dancing things and other stuff. And I literally was like, okay, like, and while I was doing that, I was just like doing other random things. I literally was online searching at software engineering courses and classes and stuff. And that was really me running away from wanting to do acting and have this career and this passion and performing, singing, because I always have to throw that in there, guys. Like, somebody give me a musical role, please. Fun fact, I've never done a musical. People always say, like, what? You sing, you dance, you act. Why haven't you done a musical? That's a whole nother video. But we're talking about wanting more from life. And that was me running. With me going to those software engineering classes, I didn't know anything about software engineering. I don't know a software engineer. I never read anything about it. All I know was I Googled what jobs make money and you could be remote. And I saw that and I said, boom. And the reality is software engineering is a lot of work. It's not a job where you can just decide you want to do it today. And like tomorrow, like you could sign up like, you know, it's not like that. Like you have to actually, you know, a lot of people that get far in their careers because, you know, they actually enjoy it. They really love software engineering. They love all the components. And me, I wasn't doing that. So I remember when I was taking a course online, it was free though. So I didn't spend any money. But I took the course. I was falling asleep every video. I said, oh wow. I said, is something wrong with me? I literally had to talk with my friend. I was like, she was an accounting major. I said, do you like, I know your work is hard, but like, do you like fall asleep? She's like, what? No. I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know what it was, but I could not stay awake, guys. I was just like, but anything with acting, I'm immediately, what? Anything with singing, dancing. I'm like, huh? Yeah. Okay. That technique? Right. Method? No. Okay. Meisner? Okay. Let's see where it's giving. But, and that was me running because I was like, okay, well, these careers are stable. This career could be remote. This could be that. And I was like, Branson, you haven't even graduated. Give yourself some time. Let yourself get into the real world. And that's when I talk to myself. Like, no, I have to go for it, okay? And this is me going for it. And after I graduated school, I still was scared. I still didn't get the app and the headshots that I needed to do. But then after a while, having conversations with people talking to me, and they were like, so you know, da da da. And I was like, you know what? I do need to get my da da da. The da 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 is the headshots, okay? Yeah, sometimes the words just come out and I need to explain. That's that. And I knew that I wanted more. I was afraid of the more. So I kept running away from the more, which wasted time, which was telling myself I couldn't do it. It was down for me, and which was I was getting no process done. I was getting no work, no progress. I mean, progress. And nothing was happening because I was running from it. And why am I running from the thing that I want so much that gives me joy? Why was I doing that? Because I was scared. Because my mind was telling me, what if we don't get this? Or what if we can't do that? And you can, because now I'm here and I'm, like I said, I just graduated last year. It hasn't even been a full year and I've done like a few professional projects already. None of them are out, so, but coming soon. And as soon as something comes out, I cannot wait to tell you guys. I never realized how long it would take like film stuff to come out. I mean, I know that in like movies and stuff, they like take a while, but I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, this is the process. Like, you can't speak. I can't say anything. Oh, what is this? I like it here. But yeah, and I'm continuing to do that every day. I think, what's today? Yesterday, I had another call back on a Zoom, and I was like, okay, this is a part of my career, and I'm loving that. And you know, we're doing it. We're going for it, and we're still going for it. And every day I have to wake up with that mindset. You know, you're going to the place that you want to go towards. This is the career you want to do. Enjoy the process. So even when I get sad that I may not get the part, or I may not get an audition for something I like want to do, I have to think there is a future. This is what you want. This is your career. Get with the program. You can do this just like you could do that. You want more? That more that you want, go towards it. Go towards it. Go towards it. Because running from it, you're stalling, boo. You're stalling. I'm telling you that because I know. I know. It's easy too. But it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop today. And just stop psyching yourself out. Stop saying that, you know, I might can do it tomorrow, or you know, next week, or no. The readiness is right now. The time was yesterday, but you know what the next best time is today. I learned that quote like last week, and now it's my new quote, okay? Because you know that's true. Because the best time to get started was yesterday, and the next best is no. Was the quote 10 years ago? Oh no. Oh girl, y'all, I'm such a don't ever ask me for quotes. But I think it was the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the next best time to plant a tree is today. Okay, yeah, that's the quote. But anyways, or it's like so close to the quote. I shouldn't even make my own quotes. Okay, let me make my own. But no, knowing what you want and just settling for less. That's why I feel like a lot of people in certain stages of their life are a lot more resentful or unhappy, because even now, like I could sometimes I'm like unhappy. I'm like I just wish it would come like quicker. Like I need my career to please just take me over. Like do I call LA or do they call me? Hello? But it's part of the process, and I need to learn to enjoy more of it, take more of it, and soak in the stage that I'm in now, because I'm over here like, oh, I wish I had all this, but who's to say 5 years from now, maybe I do have everything that I want, whether it be this project, that project, or this thing. And maybe I'm like, actually, I miss the old days when it was just so much simpler. Just I don't know. Just like when we're kids, we all want when we're kids, we're like, oh, we want to grow up, we want to be adults, we want to be on our own. We don't want to listen to parents. We don't want to do anything. We want to just be free and be adults. And then you become an adult and you're like, ew. You're like, yuck. You're like, well, what is this? And you talk about money. You talk about I gotta get money, I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that, I gotta do that. Oh, okay, y'all are playing with me. Okay. Why are subscriptions like $300 a month? Because yeah, okay, this one's like $15. Cool. That one's like 15. Oh, that one's 6. Okay. Oh, the next one's 20. At this point, I'm paying for daycare for a child I don't have. Maybe I should pick up those paper copybooks, okay? Cause that's insane. But yeah, being it's like that, you know, just being an adult, it's like, ooh, like guys, and I'm not even like adult. Like I'm still you know, early adulthood. I'm not like adult, and I know it's just only going to get like a lot more and a lot. I just can't, guys. It's a lot to think about, okay? But wanting more, knowing you want more, the reality of wanting more, it's hard. It's because you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, because now it's like, okay, I can't put it off. Now it's here. Now it's time to work for it. Now it's time to get into it. Now it's time to act on it. It's time to go towards what you want to go, where you want to go, where you want to succeed, what you want to be doing. Okay, you can do it. You can get it. Stop saying you can't, because you can. And just know that as long as you're working towards it, as long as you're putting in your, time, your energy, and enjoying the process, not hating it, not resenting the process, not being like, like I just hate every part of this, because it's easy to do that. Even when I was making videos a lot on like TikTok back in the day, I was like, it's a drag. I don't feel like doing this. But then I was like, then why am I doing it? Like, I'm not even enjoying it. And I was like, okay, you know what? You gotta enjoy. So like, start enjoying, okay? And yeah, so that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys got a little inspiration. Please watch some of my YouTube shorts, because I post like singing and dancing videos on there, like little skits. I need to post more acting stuff on there. And I'll announce when I release music on there, because I haven't released a single debut song yet. But yeah, I'll announce that, and then obviously acting projects too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and Until the next one, bye.